Apparently they didn't want us to start immediately.
There we
Alright.
go. Let's try that again.
Take number 2.
Take number 2. And let's put this also here. Players are picking that X.
And
Yay!
they have finished.
It's
Here
working!
we go. Round
Here we go.
number
I'm
3.
excited about this. So the Vow is playing a blue-green deck with Apex Predator.
Ooh, wow.
And Joyful Rogue going with the
Red-blue.
ye old, very original red-blue deck.
I'm trying to remember which one had the advantage here. Is it blue-green? Mono-green, you said, was good against red-blue.
Mono-green actually has a big advantage, but this blue-green deck might actually work very well with the Triton Chefs.
Yeah, that protection will be pretty important.
Yep.
Whoa,
And jump.
Ninja Toads.
Ninja, this is actually a very terrible start for the Vow.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. And Joyful Rogue can just play the he's not going for turn 1 Tyrannex. That's
I don't think he should. I agree with that call.
Well, he could have gathered Faeria this turn.
Oh, true. Okay.
So yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay,
I
that's a
think-
misplay. I was assuming that he was going to...
Yeah, like you want to gather Faeria as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's weird that he's hanging on to Explore.
Yep.
We'll have to see if that pays off for him.
Well, what he might actually want to do is go for a Explore Mountain, Blazing Salamander, Cypher's Wrath.
Okay.
I think that's his
Yeah.
game plan.
Could be.
Which is actually a very solid game plan now to think of it. Yeah, so we'll most likely see the Explore Mountain Blazing Salamander. He can actually... Wait, does he have the Faeria? He does have the Faeria for it!
6.
He's 1 Faeria short.
Oh yeah, he can.
He's 1 Faeria short, so
Oh,
that game
and
plan...
he decides not to do it.
No, he can't, because he couldn't.
Are you
He
sure?
was 1 Faeria short. Yeah, he was 1 Faeria short.
Explore Mountain.
Yeah, he played a mountain. If he would have played
Oh,
a
yep,
Explore
yep,
now,
yep.
it would be on 7.
You're right.
So yeah, no. I take it all back. That was... Joyful Rogue start wasn't good. He should have just went for the Explore Lake, played Tyrannex.
Yep. And he
So
would have the Faeria to do the thing.
Exactly, and well, Devourer now has 10 Faeria, and he actually has a Ninja Toad and a Aurora Mythmaker in hand, so he can get rid of the Tyrannex now.
Yep.
And the Tyrannex only got 1 Faeria instead of 2 now. The Tyrannex also could have dealt with the Rainforest Explorer this turn.
Yep, that's true as well.
So yeah, this Joyful Rogue is going to get punished.
That's a good example of how making a small mistake early can cascade into a series of larger mistakes as the game goes on.
Indeed. Devourer is still thinking though. I don't know what he's thinking about because he has 8. It costs 8 Faeria for the Aurora Mythmaker Ninja Toad play.
He's thinking about popcorn. I think that's what he's
Maybe.
thinking about. He's like, dang, I don't have any red. I can't make any popcorn. I can't heat it up.
Oh, he's not going to do it. He's going to Aurora Mythmaker the Rainforest Explorer instead. But I actually don't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't either.
He'll just lose the Rainforest Explorer now.
Unless
And
he...
go to play Dry Chef but this is a very vulnerable board.
Yep, I agree.
And
He has the
Joyful
ground
Rogue can
shaker.
play and he has the
Oh no! Oh, the Garudan. I think Garudan
Yeah.
is a more powerful play here.
Oh no, definitely going. He's definitely going for the Garudan now. He's played on the right so he can farm those 2 Faeria spawns. Without
Wow,
having built lands. That was
that was an enormous swing.
Yep. Yeah, he should have just went for the Ninja Toad play.
Yep.
Because then he would have still had the Explorer left.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he'll take 2 fairy with this Ninja Toad.
I mean, the Explorer would have been on 1 health, but still.
Okay, this play I don't agree with by the Ninja Toad. Against red, I think this was a bit sloppy.
Yeah, this is just going to get Cypher dropped. He just threw away two
Two
Faeria
Faeria.
in the card
Mm-hmm.
and a Ninja Toad. And then having Ninja Toads is so important.
It is.
To match up, because that's the way to make a comeback. And yeah, Devour does have an Apex Predator in a hand, which it will become huge. It will become a 10-10.
Oh, yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, Apex Explorer is a 4/4, but gift gain, attack, and life equal to any creatures. So you can choose any creature on the board, which in this case is the biggest, always the biggest. In this case, Gyrodon comes to 10-10. Because he gets +6/+6. He's always 4 health more than the current biggest creature on board.
Yep. Which is pretty powerful.
So, but yeah, still those misplays. I have to say, this these guys have won their first 3 rounds, and they're making some sloppy mistakes.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if
Actually,
Devour played
3 rounds,
yesterday
their
or
first
not.
2 rounds.
It could be fatigue from yesterday.
Could be. But they should have had enough sleep.
I would back
be
that
honest.
Garu bust the heck up. Get more Faeria
Yeah, that
and run
Gyrodon
away.
is just that Gyrodon's just going to run away or fly away rather. And he's probably just go. I would just play an Ancient Herald. Let
Yeah.
it Apex Predator be. It's only going to be a very big farmer.
Okay, looks like he went for the draw. Actually, not bad because he drew into another Herald.
Yeah,
So in retrospect, that's
think-
probably pretty good. I'm sure he's relieved
Yeah,
actually.
well, I think he's. He was
Whoa! He went for the.
Whoa,
Whoa!
whoa, whoa.
What are you doing?
What?
Wow.
What?
Maybe he's planning on Ground Shaker Flame Burst? But against a green?
But he can't play for Ground Shake Flame Burst next turn. Doesn't have the Faeria.
5, 7, 8? No, he's 1 short.
He's 1 short.
Maybe a Ninja Toad? But that's so inefficient.
No, he can actually go for the Flame Burst Ground Shaker, but still. Like, in this, Devour could easily this turn also play another Apex Predator. So yeah, I don't agree with this premature play. He could have just run away
yeah.
with his dragon.
And gotten another Faeria. He really missed out here.
Yeah. Let your opponent deal with your dragon instead of you just sacrificing it into the Predator.
Oh,
Like,
he does
you're
get the
blue.
answer to this Ancient Herald, though. Or to the Explorer, rather.
Yep, he has the Aurora, which is a good pickup, but still. It's sloppy. I guess what he was trying to do, he was afraid of something going to deal with his dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So that the dragon won't be able to damage that Apex Predator, but still, I don't think it was worth it. So yeah, he's going to Flame Burst that. And he's going to save the Aurora Mythmaker.
Oh, wow.
Yep. And now you will have a Ninja Toad that will be valuable.
Yep.
Gathering
It's
2
2
Faeria.
Faeria.
Killing an Ancient Arrow. He can even... oh no, he can't try to banquet. He can't try to banquet it yet. But he can Bone Collector.
Ooh,
That
okay.
Bone Collector will be a 3/5. That's
Ooh,
a
any
cheap
creature.
3/5.
Yeah, that's a great 3/5.
By the way, Bone Collector is also a card you generally don't see, but it's actually a very powerful card because he only costs 2.
Yep.
And he's only 1 forest, and he can grow big.
That
for
play,
one
yeah,
turn.
that play made me just reevaluate Bone Collector. I ran a 4-color sacrifice deck on ladder a little while ago, and I started with Bone Collectors, but I wasn't using them correctly. This makes me think I should probably put them back in.
Yeah? Oh no, in the sacrifice deck you should definitely put Bone Collector in. And Joyful Rogue getting a very cheap Ground Shaker, but can't really use it here.
No, but it's good to hold on to. I think another Ancient Herald, maybe? On the
Yeah,
right
he can't go for the Ninja Toad Aurora though, because he's 1 lake short.
But you can
and
play a lake
he
this
makes-
turn. Oh, but if he does that, he doesn't have the Faeria.
No, he can get the Faeria. Yeah, he can get Faeria by first placing the ninja
Yeah.
toad next to
Okay.
his farm.
He might do that
He
then.
can actually get 2 extra Faeria, so no, he'll have 1 Faeria left even.
I think that lake should have gone on the other side.
Well,
But it
no,
looks like he
doesn't.
wants the left side.
Yeah, he wants the left side.
Okay, he could threaten orb off this.
So yeah, the Vine Wall is going to be very annoying. It's not really going to. It's only going to delay the Ninja Toad, but it is going to be annoying. Still though, that Apex Predator is still there, hanging around, just being a Faeria farmer. That Apex Predator is basically a farm boy right now, just farming away. Such wasted potential. Although it still did kill a dragon, but that was more Joyful Rogue that did that.
Yep.
He sacrificed the dragon for nothing. And because Joyful Rogue is playing a red-blue deck, he could have easily gotten something like a an Unbound Evolution or a Humbling Vision, or even a Frogify if he runs that. Now he's going to play it. Now Devour is going to play a Triton Banquet, and that's a scary Apex Predator. It has Jump, it has Protector, it got +1/+1, and it's a I've got a bigger toad now. So yeah, it's actually not looking that great for Joyful actually. And Devour is probably going to. He's thinking about playing the Vine Wall. What are you doing?
The giveaway.
Oh my god. Don't do giveaways during cast. Jesus.
Well, the funny thing about this giveaway, I typed it in all caps, right? But I have Nightbot going, and so it gave everyone a warning.
By the way.
It was like, hey, no caps. Right?
Streams right here. But
GG.
anyways, Joyful Rogue just top decked the answer to the Apex Predator. So yeah, that Apex Predator, Joyful Rogue sacrificed his dragon into it, but Devour also prematurely put a Triton Banquet on it. Generally, you want to wait for the Triton Banquet, especially against a red-blue deck.
Look at all those mirror phantasms in Devourer's hand. This new art is so pretty.
Indeed, such good art.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Makes me excited for the other art that'll be appearing.
He has a Bone Collector, but he has not a good. He doesn't have a good place to place it.
Yeah, because he already placed the land, so he's got to just go, go, go. Ooh, Aurora's creation on Aurora, of course. Aurora is a living clone engine.
Yep. Well, you can also play it on another Ground Shaker or a Blazing Salamander. But he might actually just Aurora creation on his Aurora and make his Toad into a 6/6 instead of 6/3, so it will survive the Deepwood Grizzly. You know, he's going actually to trade it and play the Blazing Salamander, which is also a good play.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Now he's in trouble.
Yeah, Devour is very much in trouble. He has no Faeria, he has no production.
Alright, he's gonna try and challenge for...
Yeah, but I don't think that will be enough, especially not with that Aurora's creation. He's just going to get another Mythmaker.
Oh my god. Hey! Aurora the Twin Sisters. And that's GG.
Yep, and that's GG.
GG!
Game 1 going to Joyful Rogue. Although I have to say, this was kind of a sloppy game 1.
Yeah, I agree. I could see that. Definitely a few notable misplays going on.
Yeah. Some very questionable misplays.
We'll see how they shape up in games 2 and 3, though. I'm sure they're gonna...
Indeed.
I'm sure they've noticed that.
I hope they noticed it. But then again, a good player is someone who can win. A great player is someone who knows how to lose. Or actually knows why he lost, rather.
Yep.
I'm trying to be philosophical. I'm terrible at it. So I did have philosophy.
Leave that to
in
the
high